Hey you, yeah you. Before we get this video started, I just want to say a thank you for those who have been a member of my Patreon. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, leave a link in the description down below right here. And there's a list right here of all the people who have been a member or a following member of the Patreon to help keep this channel alive. I would appreciate it if you do show your support, guys. You guys are awesome, and I really thank you for your support. Also, commissions are open, so if you want to commission for me to draw something for you, go to my DeviantArt page right here as well, in the link in the description, and I'll draw something for you. But make sure you hopefully follow the rules in my Patreon on my Patreon and commission, so we can get it on the list for me to draw something for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you do, and yeah. As always, take care, and have a great day, and let's start the video, shall we?
What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today I'm back with another reaction video for all. This is another death battle, and this death battle is Madara from Naruto series versus Aizen from Bleach series. And if you haven't checked out this original video, I'll leave a link in the description down below, so go check out the video for yourself, and then come back and see my reaction. I will wait. You done waiting? Okay, that's good to hear. Madara versus Aizen. I am familiar with Madara. Because I have watched and read the Naruto series of manga, the anime, Naruto Shippuden, and Aizen. I am familiar with the Bleach series, but I never got a chance to finish it for a while until I went back on it and then finished the series. So Aizen is insanely overpowered. So is Madara, but I'm more familiar with Madara than I am with Aizen. I am aware of the Bleach series. Don't get me wrong, I have seen the Bleach series. Bleach, not series, the Bleach anime series. Doesn't matter. But anywho, I'm gonna have to go with Madara on this one. If I'm wrong, I might be wrong. Either way, I'm gonna have a fun fight. I'm gonna be pausing the video like I always do. And I guess you're wondering what's with the snow effects. Yeah, I thought I would add that little snow effect around here. So it snows around, got Christmas lights up here. I thought just as getting the holiday spirit in the month of December. So without further ado, let's get on to this reaction, shall we? And for future videos along the way, will be available. I will be reacting to future videos. And if you want to hit that notification bell, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos in the future. And join the Hobidon Squad if you want to be a member of the Hobidon Squad. Thank you, fellow Hobidon members, for being a member of my Hobidon Squad. The join button is right there in the description. Right there down below. Just hit that join button if you want to be a member. And yeah, pretty much. All right, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. I will be pausing this. Like I said, I will be pausing this.
Madara Uchiha, the legendary messianic shinobi from Naruto.
That is true. Madara is one of the most powerful ninjas in the Naruto series until, the Boruto series showed up. Where do these enemies keep coming from?
Sosuke Aizen, the soul
Aizen,
reaper who stood upon the heavens from Bleach.
In a way, pretty much, yeah. They basically described them well. That's basically it.
We may dream of glory, but these two have the will to power to take it by force and claim a seat among the gods.
Of course.
They're the biggest, baddest anime bosses around. And
yes, they are.
Can stop them. Ghost versus zombie. Let's go.
Ghost versus zombie. I never put it that way. Yes, right. Because when you're a Soul Reaper in the Bleach series, you can't really see them. And Madara, first time we actually see him in battle, he's a zombie. A zombie versus a ghost. Let's go.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Hello.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Death battle. Let's go. Rock on. 10 years of death battle.
Endless destruction. Countless dead.
Yikes.
Plot to conquer the planet. The ninja world
Oh, wow.
was at war.
Yes, it
For the
was.
4th time, only one man could save humanity from itself, from beyond the grave. The same man who orchestrated this war
Pretty
in the
much.
first place in order to end all wars forever.
Yeah, in order to end the war, you must start a war to end all wars. That makes sense. instead of, I don't know, a peace treaty, that would have worked out right. Well, but no, we got to have a war.
Madara Uchiha. From birth, war was the only thing the young Madara knew.
That's nice animation. Nice.
Fighting more than Hashirama Senju,
The first Hokage.
ninja Romeo and Juliet.
Belonging to opposing
I never thought
clans,
about that.
Madara and Hashirama
You know
were
what, they have
forced to
been
battle
fighting.
each other for years.
And the second Hokage,
Of a better future.
Hashirama's brother.
Rohans eventually overcame their clan's differences and the two groups merged, creating the village of Konoha.
That is true. Madara Uchiha. He is 5 feet and 10 inches tall. He weighs 157 pounds. Former leader of the Uchiha clan, co-founder of the Konohamaru, resurrected via Edo Tensei. Favorite food in. He has a favorite food. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a type of sushi. Hobbies: falconry and 5D chess. I have never played 5D chess. I know my master Yen has taught me 5D chess, but I never fully understood it. I don't know how that man thinks.
But Madara wasn't satisfied with Hashirama's dream of peace through cooperation. He
Oh.
desired an immortal peace through total domination.
Everyone
Oh,
else thought that
of
was
course.
crazy, so he bounced, and then
It was
he came
crazy.
back to wage war against the village he helped build.
Why
That
not?
didn't last long, huh?
No, it didn't.
Madara's megalomania was perhaps fated, considering he is in fact the reincarnation of the demigod Indra Otsutsuki and the
Also, he's the reason the nine-tailed fox is treated as the demonic of the nine tails. Everyone has a hatred for the nine-tailed fox because of Madara Uchiha had control of him. Even though the tailed beast's goal is to be guardian protectors, Madara kind of enslaved them, mostly the nine tails, which gave the nine tails such a bad name. A really bad name, honestly, and I feel sorry for the nine tails Kurama. Blame Madara for this one.
inheritor of his immensely powerful chakra.
Basically, physical and spiritual energy that
Right.
makes ninja magic.
Yeah, ninja, basically ninja
Vibrant
magic.
wood-style jutsus, which
Every gotta have some type of power in the Naruto universe.
Like a
Either way,
reveal party waiting to happen.
it's still pretty
What
cool
is
to see.
Especially impressive, considering it's
Yes,
the
it
only
is.
style of elemental jutsu that can create life.
Elemental
Why are
jutsu.
you looking at me like that?
Hey, get that out of your head.
Uses Gunbai to absorb ninjutsu and return it right back to sender. You know you're a badass when you can take on armies with just a friggin' fan.
Madara's torn
Fans can be deadly weapons in the right hands of a master. That's a lesson from Master Splinter from the Ninja Turtles 2003. In the hands of a master, anything can be a dangerous weapon.
apart hordes of ninja without breaking a sweat.
That
taking a
was
beating
one of the
from every
coolest
single
moments.
Beast at once, and even defeated the 5 Kage, some of the strongest
Yes.
shinobi in the world.
Yes,
Kages even stated to be fast enough to move at light speed.
that is true.
Even weaker ninja like Orochimaru have dodged literal photon beams.
But Madara's
You know,
greatest
yeah.
is the one born from his very bloodline, the eternal Mangekyo
That
Sharingan.
annoying
His
eye.
magical eyes massively enhances perception down to the cellular level.
That eye is annoying. Especially, basically, the Uchiha clan can basically predict whatever you're about to do with those eyes. Sasuke is the best student when they were kids because of those eyes, because of those blessed eyes. Then again, he was trained by his family. Naruto didn't have nobody to train. Didn't have nobody to train with him. He had to learn on his own. He was basically treated as alone, unless his brother figure. Crap, it's hard to pronounce these names. It's been a while since I've seen the Naruto series. I stopped watching Naruto when Naruto Shippuden ended, and I didn't pay attention to Boruto. And when I heard that the original writers of Naruto came back for Boruto, it got me interested.
Allowing him to predict movements, see the flow of chakra, and summon the mighty perfect Susanoo.
Susanoo.
Gun can also cast a genjutsu that'll trap anyone that looks at it in an illusion.
Yeah,
And
that's
them out of
deadly.
those same illusions.
In Sasuke's case, even ones as strong as Itachi Tsukuyomi, which
Yes.
can warp your perception of time. Itachi used it on
Itachi was
Uchiha and made him
Itachi
live
was-
her entire life
was
in the
terrifying.
span of 1/100th of 1/1000th of 1/1,000,000th of a second.
Holy
And when
crap!
She died in the illusion. She died for real.
Yes.
Sasuke could break out of it. Madara could too,
Yeah,
easily.
obviously.
Grafting some of Hashirama's cells onto himself, he now
Would always have a piece of his Romeo inside him.
Ugh, I forgot about that part. He took a piece. He literally got a piece of Hashirama inside him.
This is my ship, Wiz. Stop looking at me like that.
he not only gained a healing factor strong
Oh,
enough to
wow.
regenerate from having half his body vaporized, but also the terrifying Rinnegan.
Oh,
AKA the Big
yes.
Chungus of all eye magic.
Big
Rinnegan
Chungus of
let
all
Madara
eye
absorb
magic.
chakra and ninjutsu, create invisible limbo
In a
clouds,
way.
see and remove your soul from your body, and summon giant-ass meteors. As if he needed any more fucking powers.
I know, right? This dude can summon meteorites. The moment they stopped the first meteorite, well, the first meteorite that showed up, the ninjas were like, how the heck are we going to stop something like that? That first meteorite, they managed to stop the first one until Madara goes, oh, you stopped the first one. What about the second one? An even bigger meteorite showed up. I'm like, oh, come on. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's so insane. It gets and the animation gets more insane when you play Madara in the video game when he does that meteorite technique. Everyone played the Naruto Ninja Storm series.
While the Rinnegan lacks some of the Sharingan's unique
While Madara has not shown all of the six paths abilities granted by the Rinnegan, they have been used by Nagato, who has therefore he should be capable of doing the same. That's true.
abilities, he can switch between them at will.
Yeah, it's true. You can switch eyes depending on the situation.
Madara was finally defeated in a climactic battle for the
Given his use of the hand seals, uncommon with Dujitsu techniques, and their identical shapes and sizes, Madara likely creates meteors and chakra instead of pulling them from outer space. Okay, that's how it works.
And thus the life of a legendary shinobi came to an end in the arms of his one true love.
His first death.
Or did it?
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna get pretty crazy, but just bear with me.
Oh, I know that reference. I know what you're referencing. I forgot the show.
Reality and bring him back to life, and it worked. So Madara tricked another Uchiha, Obito, into witnessing his best friend murdering his other best friend. Then he tasked Obito with manipulating the world into another war. Meanwhile, he gave his own Rinnegan to Nagato with the goal of getting it back after he was brought back to life for the second time on the outer path.
Wow.
Because he died again.
Yep.
Make sense?
Nope.
Nah, that'll never work.
You're right, it didn't. So
Wow. He was wrong. He was right about that one.
Obito went out and got the Rinnegan back from Nagato's corpse because he died. Then
Yes.
Kabuto brought Madara back to life, and he got his eyes back from Obito after some backstabbing. Then he
Wow.
himself in order to gain ultimate power and create the world's greatest nap time ever.
Greatest nap time ever. Oh.
Look what you people have done to him.
Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Blame the writers. They did all this, especially Funimation. Funimation, Toei Animation, or whoever's in charge of the animation of Naruto, or whoever does the writing. Japan does that. They're the one who came up with this, making it so complicated.
You'd think Ten Tails' power would be awesome, but those stinky 8 balls of doom are so lame.
Don't let their size fool you. These truth-seeking orbs are in another league.
Yes, they are.
Tails is strong enough
They
to
are
wipe
annoying.
continents off the map, and the orbs can be shaped into weapons that will completely disintegrate anything they come into contact with.
Yeah.
Not even ninja resurrected through Edo Tensei like Minato could regenerate limbs lost to the truth-seeking orbs, which
That explains why he doesn't have his hands.
means they had to erase his literal spirit itself.
Madara's power
Dang.
was so insane, he was considered comparable to the original Sage of Six Paths, the dude who helped create the friggin' moon.
I gotta wonder, when Naruto and Sasuke was given power to fight Madara by the Sage of the Six Paths, do they keep that power? I always wonder, did they ever keep that power? Because it would be cool if they did, or that power just somewhat returned after the battle kind of ended. And they both have in Boruto, they both have regenerated arms wrapped in bandages by Hashirama, the first Hokage. So both of them have Hashirama cells inside them. I always wonder, did they ever keep the Sage of the Six Paths power? Because if they did, they would be both Naruto and Sasuke would be hands down the strongest shinobis in the world. And then these guys from the moon, who were these pale skinned guys from the moon who wanted to kidnap Hinata, and take her power. And I don't know where they come from. Where did they come from? And you think the mother of all chakra would be the biggest threat, but no, you got these people coming out of nowhere wanting to destroy the world and destroy Naruto and take his nine tails power. Oh my god. It's always some random enemy out of nowhere.
And when Madara created meteors, they were large enough to show up against the curvature of the Earth.
Yes.
Measuring their size and estimating the height at which Madara lifted them, they'd have to possess a potential energy of at least 372 petatons of TNT.
Petatons.
He was even fast enough to keep up with 8 Gates guy, who kicked harder
Yes.
to bend space. Madara even has an attack where he hawks light speed loogies.
Yeah. Well, Naruto dodged that with reaction speed.
We know Ten Tails Madara would have to be significantly faster thanks to the Ten Tails' power.
With virtually no one left to oppose him, Madara's plot was finally in the endgame. He awakened the Rin Sharingan, and with the God Tree summoned, he cast the infinite Tsukuyomi, spreading the tree's
Successfully cast the infinite Tsukuyomi, summoned a giant forest around the world, created a valley of the ends of the battle, endurance and assault of every tailed beast at once, fought Hashirama for 24 hours straight. God dang, that is some determination in fighting. Survived Night Guy when he can bend space. Matched the Sage of the Six Paths, Naruto and Sasuke. Defeated the tailed beasts, 5 Kages, Night Guy, and Hashirama. Yep, those are his feats.
Roots across the entire planet and capturing every single person in the world. This
Yep.
would enslave all of humanity in an endless dream world, free of conflict forever. Peace through total domination.
Biggest nap.
Manipulating this tree
Nap
with
time.
chakra would have involved physically spreading its roots through and around the entire Earth in mere moments.
Right.
Estimating the tree's
Okay.
mass and the speed at which the roots were moved, his chakra must have.
How much power is that,
exceeding
Aizen?
1 yotaton of TNT.
1 yotaton of TNT. Wow. The near lightning speed of God Tree roots is consistent with them blitzing ninjas like Kakashi and Kurama's chakra mode Naruto, who can react to lightning.
Is there a character that could possibly even touch Madara Uchiha?
Kishimoto himself didn't even know. Madara's power was so overwhelming.
Wow.
The only thing that could take him down was treachery.
Yeah, Black Setsu. Treachery. He had to betray him just to win. And they couldn't have Madara be the biggest main threat. They had to get the mother of all chakra and some another random villain. That this was my plan all along. It got so competitive with Naruto.
Even the man with the magic eyes couldn't see that coming.
All
Nope.
that was left was his old friend Hashirama, there to comfort him in his final moments.
Just like Romeo and Juliet.
Wow.
Never was there a story of more woe than this of Hashirama and his mother bro. I read it in iambic pentameter.
Oh, really?
Gas leak in here.
Probably.
Now the real fun begins.
Oh, alrighty, let's go. Aizen, your turn, buddy.
The Soul Society was in chaos.
Was in chaos. Yep. This dude right here. This dude with the I wish you can see my mouse. The spiky haired dude with the scars next to on the right. I'm not sure. I can't tell.
One of its leading Shinigami was set to be executed under suspicion.
Yeah, she was supposed to die
A band of humans
for
from the living
a
world
crime
had
she didn't
to
do.
save her. And Sosuke Aizen, captain of the 5th division of the Gotei 13, was dead.
Yeah, that took me by surprise when I watched and read that.
Murdered.
What dastardly mastermind could have been behind all this? He'd have to be a galaxy-brained 5D chess master.
He must have the IQ of 500 to pull something like that, or an IQ of 1,000 to pull something like that.
The man responsible was, in fact, Sosuke Aizen.
Of course.
The man's past only that he isn't a man.
Really, Sosuke Aizen. All right, Sosuke Aizen. He is hundreds of years old, so no specific age. He's just over the hundreds. He's 6 feet and 1 inch tall. He weighs 163 pounds. Species a Shinagima. Yeah, basically a spirit, a soul reaper. Former captain of the Ghost K-13, 5th Division. Former leader of the Arikasur, and used to teach calligraphics. Okay.
Human man But a soul
Hope I'm
reaper,
pronouncing that right.
These
I'm sorry.
Shinigami are spiritual beings who ferry lost souls to the afterlife and purify those who have turned evil in the living world.
Right.
The badass anime wizard Grim Reaper swordsman.
Pretty
Though
much.
Aizen himself was hardly that cool. I mean, just look at those glasses. Dork.
But this Clark Kent was harboring a secret.
Nice reference, Clark Kent. He kind of does look like an anime version of Clark Kent.
Aizen had spent years attempting to develop the means to ultimate power,
Yeah.
ruining the lives of many of his colleagues.
Yes, he
via his
has.
Twisted experiments.
Oh, so when Aizen does it, he's a supervillain. But when you do it to me, it's shut the hell up, Boomstick. You're under NDA, and I
What?
know about the stuff you've done.
As a
What?
Shinigami, Aizen
You want to tell me what's going on between the two of you? I'm interested.
His body is made of reishi, being
Reishi.
spirit matter, and empowered by Raryoku, being
Raryoku.
spirit energy. Entities made
Got
of
it.
reishi are completely invisible to anyone without specific supernatural awareness, though a Shinigami's body is still tangible and can be damaged normally.
And with
That
his
is true.
Ryoku energy, Aizen can create incredibly powerful blasts. He's so strong, weaker beings will literally disintegrate if they get too close to him.
This
Yikes.
is due to his
That poor man.
a localized spiritual pressure exerted as a
Ryatsu.
result of his enormous power.
He also
Got it.
knows tons of Keto, or spells. He can create
Okay, invisibility, version manipulation, incredible Rensu, Keto, Kaijo. There we go. That's his arsenal. Just read it for yourself.
him to make him impossible to detect. Fire concentrated bolts of lightning.
I'm sorry, I got
and
Christmas
absorb
lights in
the
your way.
energy from his surroundings to make giant-ass energy dragons.
Perhaps his deadliest Keto is Kurohitsugi.
But it's the
After an
holidays.
Extensive incantation, Aizen surrounds his target in an enormous black coffin that distorts space and time and tears its victims apart.
Aizen's plotting finally came to fruition during the invasion of the Soul Society, where he
Yep.
faked his death using his greatest weapon, his Zanpakuto, Kyoka Suigetsu.
A Shinigami Zanpakuto is a magical sword that possesses a sentient spirit. Kyoka Suigetsu gives Aizen complete control over his victim's senses the instant they lay eyes on the sword. This
Yikes.
complete hypnosis traps its victims in a nearly perfect illusion that Aizen can manipulate at will, making himself virtually immune to attacks while his opponents are sitting ducks.
It's so
Yeah,
strong that
it's crazy. His powers are crazy. So also, I brought the video a bit downward so you guys can see the full video. Don't want to miss anything just because these Christmas lights are here. But hey, I wanted to have the Christmas lights because I actually like the Christmas lights. They're so pretty. They're so nice. Don't you like the Christmas lights?
it kept a group of ex-Soul Reapers known as the Visored trapped for over 100 years without them even knowing it. It's one of the
Yep.
most broken powers ever and the definition of anime bullshit.
It is the true definition of anime bullcrap. You are not wrong, Boomstick. You are not wrong, and I agree with you. I fully agree with you.
Worth it when he perfected his ultimate creation, the Hogyoku.
Hogyoku.
Powerful reality
Although the Hogyoku itself has not expected limits, the amount of power it grants to the person is detected by the wielder's will. The moment they will falter, the Hogyoku will reject the wielder.
warping device
Got it.
that, quote, materializes the user's wishes.
Right.
In Aizen's case, it realized his desire to become the strongest being in the universe. With it, he can heal any of his wounds, even when half his body is vaporized. And more importantly, it exponentially increases his power over time through evolution by turning him into a horrifying butterfly
Sorry,
monster man.
I'm putting it
Being
back on.
eventually strong enough to
up there.
dethrone and replace the Soul King, the deity that controls the cosmic balance.
Oh.
Even a minor disruption to the Soul King's influence led to the three
Oh,
worlds of
wow.
Earth, the Soul Society,
That's-
and Waco
that's
Mondo
insane.
started physically collapsing.
That is
implies
insane.
that the Soul King
Only the souls we see in the living world are those from Earth, since Soul Society of Hashirama are meant to be in home, and the souls of the dead, it's safe to assume they're the same size as Earth. What? That's big. That's really big. That is wow. Dang.
has to be outputting enough energy to hold all these places together at all times.
Considering each should be roughly the
power.
same size, this would require an energy of over 140 zetatons of TNT.
Aizen is
Yikes.
powerful enough to vaporize
Zetatons.
mountains as a
Now, is that
side
bigger
effect of
than
the
Yoda
Soul King.
tons?
His casual energy blasts can disintegrate huge chunks of the earth, and he can take on armies with just his Ryatsu alone.
Alright, I surpass your techniques and power.
He even defeated the rest of the Gote 13 without so much as breaking a sweat.
So he should be way
True.
stronger than Soul Society heavy hitters like Kenpachi, who sliced
The asteroid size was calculated by comparing it to the Shungamakyo, a barrier that covers all of the Shinsuri with as 30% of its size, the state of 200 Li or 100 km kilometers, thus making it the size of 333 kilometers.
this 120-kilometer wide asteroid to pieces.
That's roughly the width of Great Britain. An asteroid of
What?
this size would have to carry a
That meteorite is the size of Great Britain, and he wiped it out. That's this dude here.
And he can take on armies with just
I'm gonna go
his
back right
Ryatsu
now.
alone.
He even defeated the rest of the Gote 13 without so much
Okay,
as
I might have
breaking a
rewinded a
sweat.
bit there,
So
but
he should be way stronger than Soul Society heavy hitters like Kenpachi, who sliced
Kenpachi, like I said, this dude, I always liked this character. Kenpachi. This dude is a man. This dude is insane, and I always never forget him because of how powerful he is. He wiped the meteor the size of Great Britain.
who sliced this 120-kilometer wide asteroid to pieces.
Yep.
That's roughly the width of Great Britain. An asteroid of this size
That's
would have to carry
insane.
a
Soul
kinetic
Eater
energy of
characters from the
24
Bleach
petatons
series
of
are not to be
TNT.
messed with.
Aizen was so badass, he literally
But people like to think of they don't compare it to Dragon Ball Z characters. I'm pretty sure there are some characters that are not from Dragon Ball that can take out Dragon Ball Z character.
Way before this in the Soul Society arc,
Take
Ichigo was
reverse
already as
take
fast as
reverse
lightning,
flash.
but
Professor
his point
Eobar
after all his
Thong. He can
power
kill
moves, he'd
Goku
even be
Black.
faster than light. Hell, even weaker characters like this lady can dodge light beams.
Right.
Though their fight was epic, Ichigo had transcended the Shinigami as well. And even
Right.
Aizen himself, feeding upon his
Of course, because
insecurities, the
Ichigo is
Hodoku
protagonist.
who was quickly defeated and imprisoned within the bottommost level of the Soul Society's prison. Aizen was left alone. His great power he sacrificed so much to achieve was gone forever.
Or is it?
Or was it?
There it
Now
is.
he ended up getting even stronger than before.
Of
Why
course
was
he
so
is.
strong? Could it be the chair?
No.
It
Okay.
could theoretically
Okay, tell me
be due to
why.
The chair's restraints keeping his Ryatsu from properly releasing,
So the chair's restraints. Okay.
building it up within him until he was stronger in base than he was at his previous max.
Nah, it's definitely the chair. And, since the chair could still hold him after he got stronger, wouldn't that make it even stronger than him? Even stronger than the Soul King? All hell
Wow. Okay, you're blowing people's minds there, but I'm not sure about that. It's that simple.
the mighty Chair-sama, most powerful
Chair-sama.
king of Bleach. He even managed to hold his own against the
Chair-sama,
Prince
the most
Warlord
powerful
Yua,
character of
who
all
absorbed
Bleach.
the power of
That's
the
almost
Soul
like
King
the
himself.
rat from the
Even
Avengers
used Kyokazu
Endgame
Suigetsu
is
to
the
triple.
main hero.
And Yuha's a dude who can literally see every possible future all at the same time. All according to Keikaku, bitches.
And
Keikaku.
after standing among the
Keikaku
gods
means plan in
themselves,
Japanese.
Aizen returned to
It also
captivity
means
and
cake,
pondered the meaning
which
of
I am hungry for
existence.
cake.
Even trapped in a prison, sealed off in a different dimension with a 20,000-year sentence, he remains the most dangerous being in the world.
Who knows
Yep.
what schemes are brewing behind those cold, calculating eyes? No
You know, people wondering if someone is this dangerous, why don't they just kill him? They're incapable of killing him. This dude is somewhat immortal. I always prefer dangerous people has to be killed. What? Well, justice is they could do that. They want to say they want the main heroes to kill these villains. When it comes to superheroes do not kill. Some superheroes do not kill because they gotta be an inspiration to the generation that you can be better than that. There are some anti-heroes. Oh, I'm pretty sure they have a license to kill. Anti-heroes. All right, anti-heroes. All right, I'll kill this villain because you pure heroes. You still gotta set an example of being inspiration to others. I'll carry that burden.
No compassion, no empathy, only the drive for power.
Of course.
No one has ever stood at the top. Neither you nor me. From now on, I alone will stand at the top.
Okay.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Yep.
But first, if
Oh,
you
come
want
on.
of an anime supervillain, check out Blue Chew.
Skip.
And your name is? I'm Thor. You're Thor? Well, it hurts. Once again, this whole broadcast has been brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
But right now,
All right, we're back.
for a death battle!
Let's do this. Okay, we're starting off with an explosion. Why am I not surprised? Let's go. Okay, sprite animation, flame animation mixed. Don't they have 3D models? Don't they have 3D models? Yeah, they do have 3D models. So why couldn't they go with 3D? I guess 2D sprite animation is somewhat better. Hey, I'm just walking by. What's up? You set this place on fire, so you caught my attention.
You can see me.
I can see everything.
Those blasted eyes, I tell you. Those blasted eyes can see everything. Are you like what's that guy's name? Handel from the Avengers. He can see everything too, and he doesn't need no Renegon or shotting gun eyes. Or the Watcher. Oh, you threw his glasses away and flipped his hair. All right,
Did you see that?
Oh. I fight you with a fan. I guess you can say I'm your biggest fan. Nah, I'll stop with that. I'll stop. Almost. Okay, let's go. Big. Oh, I take these skeleton hands. I took that like a boss. Oh crap. Wow.
I would expect nothing more.
It's not over, buddy. Don't ever you win surprise. Renegon, shotting gun. He pulled himself closer to headbutt him. That is awesome. Madara would do something like that. And a sledgehammer to go with it. You went. Okay, butterfly. I can't take you seriously with that butterfly look. I know it's part of the anime and the manga, but still, man, come on. Oh, crap. Right off the bat. Oh, he transformed too. Let's summon a meteorite. Why not? Oh man. That moment he looked when he looked, he's like, wait, what? He can get through it? I'm guessing it has something to do with him absorbing it, chalk energy, spiritual energy. He has shown to do that. He has sliced meteors before. We're taking this to the skies. Why not? This is hype. That art, that Sushi Nomi is really cool. So get back here. All right. Hollow 99. Oh crap! I remember this one. It's been a while. Let's summon some dragons. Let's do some clones. All right, power down.
I love it. The thrill of battle, the pounding of my heart.
Oh, he's into it.
Blood. I love it.
His expression is showing. He loves to fight. Yikes. They are insane. They are insane. Go. They are insane. Look at it. Let's look back at their faces. Look at this. These people, these two are nuts. They're bloodthirsty for power. I understand Madara. He loves the fight. Just like Akuma, he treats fighting like a religion. But Madara doesn't treat fighting like a religion. He treats it like a dance. He's that excited for a fight. And Aizen is just bloodthirsty for power. He's just excited as well. Okay, your arms are broke.
You almost had me there, you tricky bastard.
Just don't let your guard down. Oh. Is he dead? Can't be. Can't be. Oh. It was at this moment Aizen knew he screwed up. As we just look back at him. Yep. That was.
What a wonderful dance.
You would call it a dance. You insane monster. The moment when I saw those Sharingan eyes, I knew, I had a feeling Madara would find a way to win and pull a victory out of this. I was right to pick Madara.
Oh, of course Madara won. He fake died twice for his 5D chess plan, while Aizen only fake died once.
Well, that is true. That is canon. That is canon in the series. That did happen. Madara did fake die twice. He faked his death. Let's go.
Aizen and Madara were extremely evenly matched in raw power and speed.
That is true.
By our calculations, Madara spreading the God Tree's roots with his chakra was about 7 times more powerful than the best that Aizen could scale to with his rare Yoku.
Right.
And both ended up being roughly as fast as each other.
That is true.
While there are a range of possible feats and numbers to go with to determine their
limits,
the point is they're
right.
always going to be close to even.
Yeah, it's true. Their strength and power. Their strength, power, and speed are somewhat almost evenly matched. Madara just has the advantage in most parts. It's insane.
Which means the main thing that mattered here were their powers and how they countered each other.
Oh, their abilities is the biggest factor, right?
Madara's
I was right about that.
Abilities eventually overwhelmed Aizen.
While Soul Reapers like Aizen
that is true.
Invisible to regular people, the Rinnegan allowed Madara to see.
Truth-seeking balls are stated to prevent Ito Tenshi from regenerating because they nullify the jutsu, and given the similarities between chakra and Ryoku, and the fact that Matsuo's soul was damaged even after the jutsu was released, Aizen could react the same. Minato's soul was damaged. Minato, Naruto's dad. Soul was damaged. Aizen would work the same way. So those black balls would damage Aizen.
Invisible spiritual beings like his own limbo clones. Hell,
right.
The Rinnegan lets you see and remove human souls, and that's exactly what a Soul Reaper is.
Both chakra
a Soul Reaper is basically a soul.
And Rare Yoku utilized
Rare Yoku. Thank you for pronouncing it for me.
And operated in similar ways, being formed into attacks like ninjutsu and kido. That meant that Madara's ability to absorb ninjutsu allowed him to nullify the vast majority of Aizen's range attacks.
That moment when Madara touched Aizen's energy field, he was absorbing its energy. That's how he was able to break through.
And despite how OP Aizen's complete hypnosis was,
yes, it is.
Sharingan users can break out of illusions no sweat.
That is true. Itachi and Sasuke have proven that they can break out of it.
Even ones as powerful as Itachi's Tsukuyomi. And since Madara can switch between the Rinnegan and the Sharingan at will, he'd be able to break out of an illusion anytime he wanted.
That is true. That is also true. This guy had both weapons in his eyes. They're very dangerous.
Aizen's illusions are nearly perfect, but fellow Captain Unohana was able to subconsciously notice its flaws.
Right.
With an eye as perceptive
Sharingan, Beat Jutsu has no effect on me.
It was only inevitable that Madara would be able to quickly break out.
However, the same couldn't be said for Aizen, who
Aizen never
showed any resistance to the kind
That is true. He never shown that much
of
resistance.
mental illusions Madara can create.
Even setting illusions
That face still terrible. That face is still insane. Whoever did the art style of this, you captured the insanity of these two. Well done. You captured the insanity of these.
aside, the sheer quantity of offensive options at Madara's disposal, whether it be his clones, meteors, or monsters summoned by the Rinnegan, kept Aizen constantly on the back foot.
But none of that mattered if they couldn't kill each other, and both had pretty insane healing factors that could recover from just about anything.
Yeah, healing factors was annoying, but
Except for those pesky 8 balls of doom.
8 balls of doom, those black orbs, they're the only thing that can destroy the healing factors. They can destroy healing factors, and Madara has control of that, and while Aizen does not.
Madara's truth-seeking orbs were
Truth-seeking orbs.
completely molecularly annihilating spiritual beings and preventing them from regenerating. And again, Aizen was a spiritual being.
Yes, that is true.
The ability to do that.
Since characters much weaker than Madara and Aizen perform light speed feats, they would likely end up much faster. However, based on further calculations, they're still capable, unscaled, roughly the same degree.
The same irreversible damage to Madara, the ghost of the Uchiha had exactly what he needed to put this actual ghost down for good.
Aizen was an unbelievably powered foe.
Yes, he is.
His own powers, illusions, and devastating truth-seeking orbs allowed him to crush the
Orbs
next
were
Shinigami.
big advantage on Madara's chance. Madara's chance in this fight.
And
Do you feel any shame?
No, he does not. Not at all.
moderately.
Oh, of course, you made another joke.
The winner is Madara Uchiha.
Congratulations, Madara.
Thank you for watching this episode.
No problem. I'm happy to watch your video.
Some merch for the holidays. We've got a bunch of great new items from Death Battle and Rooster Teeth.
All right.
Hoodies to t-shirts to socks to beer steins. Click that box to start shopping now.
Wait, who's next? Saitama? Okay. Who's the are you? Saitama, One Punch Man versus Popeye. Well, blow me down. I'm gonna fight an anime character. I can see it now. Here you go. Popeye versus Saitama. Oh, that's gonna be funny. It's gonna be interesting. Toon Force versus anime. A guy who was spent his life fighting and training, and he's bored of fighting, and versus a guy who eats spinach with Toon Force. I'm looking forward to that one. Oh boy, Popeye the Sailor Man versus Saitama, the One Punch Man. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. What were your thoughts on this death battle? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, take care and have a great day. And who do you think is going to win the next death battle? Popeye or Saitama? My goodness, I never imagined this type of death battle. I never imagined Saitama is going to be in this death battle. As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later, and make sure to wash your hands and make sure to get vaccinated. Happy holidays out there. Take it easy. Oh man, this is going to be a crazy, crazy death battle. Oh boy. Get ready for some Popeye jokes in the future.